Hi, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Listen to the fire. Super cozy. Welcome back, home besties. Please ignore it. I know I said in my last video I had just had my hair cut, so that was just today. So I have not styled it or nothing, so I'm just sat all cozy and I thought I'll put my hood up, but I need to get it all styled up. I can't wait to actually get up and get it all done and try and see how I can style my new hair. I thought I would start this video in the evening. I'm just going to sit and have a chill one. I'm going to be filming over the next couple of days, but I normally start in the morning. But I thought, you know what, let's just start in the evening. Today's been a great day, to be fair. I filmed it all. It was when I was doing sanding the beam and stuff. I feel like that guest room's going to start coming together, so that's making me dead happy. We're going shopping. I think I want to try and get to next to look at some lighting. I want to do lots of homey stuff in this, so yes, I thought I would just take you on the journey for the next couple of days, spend some cozy times together. I've ordered some more bits for my guest bedroom. They're due to arrive tomorrow, so I'll show you some of that, like just little, I want to make it feel like a hotel, so I've ordered like a little wooden bin, I've ordered some lighting, I've ordered some other bits and bobs, so I'll show you that when that all comes. But I am absolutely loving being in that renovation space at the minute, so I hope you're enjoying just seeing from start to finish and me talking about it. And if there's a different way that you want me to film it or keep you posted, let me know. If you would rather me just wait until it's all finished and do one big thing as opposed to talking in all my videos, you guys can let me know. But I'm really enjoying just filming as of when things are happening and taking you on the journey. So tonight I'm just sitting watching the Avengers. I just wanted a night to switch off and, you know, like just, and then I was like, I want to go and speak to my Homebody Besties. But yeah, I've just been literally chilling. I've worked loads today, went and got my hair cut. That seems to take ages. My barber's is like, he's so popular because he's so good. I mean, you're not going to be able to see, but the fade, he's chef's kiss, amazing. But yeah, I am excited to spend the next couple of days with you guys. You'll be able to see me when my hair's actually like cleaned and sorted. I'm going to jump in a shower in a little bit and play around with it. But yeah, I am going to go watch the rest of my movie. I'm also watching Yellowstone. I've just started it and I want to be a cowboy. I say to you because I'm reading the Chestnut Spring series, I want to just be a cowboy. Good morning. It's the next day. How are we all doing? Yeah, I am on the internet in my house coat, but I'm so cozy. I just got, well, I've not just got up. I've got up, I've had a coffee, I've had some breakfast, I'm watching some YouTube. It is Sunday when I'm recording this, and you'll know Sundays are just the morning for the cozy vibe. So my video is not long gone live. I've been having a little look through the comments and just seeing your lovely messages, so thank you so much. You're always the best when it comes to that. And I've just been having a little look at the Fire and Ball drop cloth. I'm really struggling to find anywhere that's got it in stock. So if I want it, I need to order it and then it'll come. And then when I was having a little look, I know that I touched briefly about the Valspar colour match. I've never done, have I ever done Valspar colour matching? I don't think I've ever colour matched to like a colour like that before, but I have seen people doing it. And the video that I did watch, that I got the inspiration from it, was a Valspar colour match. I was having a little look and I'm thinking about potentially doing that. So if you've used that before, or I don't think I've ever used Valspar paint, and if I have, it's definitely not been for a long time. If you've used it, please let me know the quality of it, if you would recommend it. I'm going to go and I'm going to knit to be, I wish I picked up a sample pot so that I could put the colours beside one another. I'm thinking, I love the colour, and I imagine if I get it, it's maybe only going to be a little bit off, because I don't imagine they'll get it completely perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And price wise, I was having a little look. So for a 5 litre of Fire and Ball, I don't know whether 5 litres is going to be enough. So either between 5 and 10 litres is what I'm going to need, but I'll start with 5. For Fire and Ball, it's over £100. For the Valspar, I want to say it's about 40 something pounds, so less than half price. And for my guest room, maybe that's the way that I go. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So I'll, like I say, when I'm out shopping with you tomorrow, I'll definitely nip to B&Q and we'll see. I know they do different grades of the paint. Got like a premium one which is more tougher, so that's probably the one that I would prefer. That's where I'm at. I'm also waiting on my Amazon delivery. I got my little notification that it's on its way. I don't know if what have I got in that. I've got some home bits ordered, so I'll just show you some of the bits that come, and we're just gonna have this is gonna be our day at home. So we're just gonna have the cozy vibes. The area that I'm going to turn into a kitchen that I was talking to you guys about, I really need to get that area cleaned up. Because I store logs in there at the minute, so for my log burner, but then I'm thinking actually I probably need to order some logs, and if I was to do that to get it to there, I would probably struggle. So I do need to give that area a good clean out at some point, so that's on my little to-do list. But right now I'm going to have a little bit more of a chill. I need to start editing Wednesday's vlog, so that's all filmed, so I need to get that sorted, and then just have the cutest Sunday. So I've just had some parcels. I've got quite a few that have come in, to be fair. So I just thought I would show you some of the bits that I bought. And the whole order hasn't been delivered. It did say that some of the bits that I ordered will take a couple of days to get here, which is fine. What is this? Oh, so this is part of something else that I bought, but how pretty are they? So I got, these are classed as, obviously you can put anything in them, you can put water in them, you can put solution in it, you can put anything. I just thought they were nice. So they're actually brown glass. A lot of them were plastic, but I wanted some glass ones. And I know some people will get the nice little labels off Amazon or whatever, so I'll leave these linked below. If you're looking, you get 2 in the box, which is pretty cool. So, yes, I am made up with that. I don't need the little top. This goes with something else that I bought. So, I didn't know whether to go for similar to the one that's in my living room. So I've got one here as well. So, because this is going to be for my guest bedroom, I adore these. Like, I just think they look so good everywhere. Once you've got some tissues in them, I just think they look incredible, and compared to the price of some other places, so I just ran out of tissues in this one. I've got some in one of these boxes, but yeah, they do them in like different colours. I just wanted to have a little bit of a, like, because of upstairs is going to be the drop cloth, I just thought that would look really nice on the desk, sort of just a little bit different. It's a bit shinier, just add a little bit of texture in that space. And this one sits on my coffee table. That's a TV bracket, that size. What was this? So above my wardrobe, so where I've been talking to you guys that I'm going to put the wardrobe in the desk, and then I was saying I'll put some textured wallpaper behind it, and you all helped me decide that. Above the wardrobe, what I want to do is I want to have, you won't see this, I want this as a little bit of an uplighter. So it'll sit on top of the wardrobe like this, and it'll point up to the wallpaper, because obviously it's a vaulted ceiling. So I was like, actually I think that would look really nice in the evening, just sitting with that light on, just nice and dim, just giving some on the texture, because then I'll have lights on my shelves and I'll have lights on the wardrobe as well. So that was literally £10. You can use it as a wall light, so if you wanted to. So I'll leave this linked below for £10. I was going to buy something, I was going to spend a bit more, and then I was like, what's the point, literally? Because even if it was just sitting like that, I think that would look pretty. And I don't know what type of bulb goes in that. The bulb's not included, so I'll need to find the bulb. But yeah, I was just like, for the price of it, that is totally worth £10. Like a little antique brass. They do them in black, chrome as well, but yeah. Amazing. I'll leave that linked below if you're interested, if you're on the lookout for. I think it's classed as an actual wall light, to be honest. This is the reason I bought that, is I've got some peppermint oil. So because I live in an older house, I'm not really that bothered by spiders that much. especially the ones that I get here, because they're like this, the ones that I've just got the skinny bodies with a bit of the longer legs, but I don't like them. I would rather they weren't here, but it's not like the big fat, ugh, their ones freak me out a bit. But peppermint oil, I believe, works really well. So I've read if you mix peppermint oil with water and just spray that everywhere, supposedly bugs don't like it. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted on it, because I've always just accepted the fact that they're here, and if I can see them I'll capture them and get rid of them. But I'm like, actually it smells really fresh, so that would be nice. Just spray that all on my skirting boards, the corners of my rooms, and I'll let you know how I get on if it does do anything. I'm a little bit worried that it might march, you know, when I spray it. So that's what I'll keep you close to that. I'll try it out in some areas. But I believe conkers and stuff in the corner of rooms work also. I can't believe that looks really small. I mean, it is a 32-inch TV and it says that it fits it. I was just expecting something probably a bit bigger than that, but hey ho. And the peppermint, it actually comes with the, fancies that. I feel very, like, you know, when the people do this on their skin, and I'm like, I don't know what you're putting on your skin, but I mean, that's a very big one of them, but I'm like, I want that. But yeah, you just put the peppermint in that, and then I can put it into, I can squish it in here with some water. That is what I will be doing. Was that just a small one? If you wanted to put it in, you've got also a little one. If you were going on holiday for like a week, that would be pretty cool to put some peppermint oil in that. You know, like especially somewhere where it gets more bugs, and you could just spray it around your hotel room. So that would be pretty cool. That comes with it. I will keep you posted on that, how I got on with that. I've got another one here. I think this is just going to be the tissues that I got. So if you know me, or if you've been following along, you'll know that I am someone who always has tissues everywhere. So you'll see that I've just bought this for my guest bedroom. I just think it looks, and it's so great just to have them around for guests. So I would literally have tissues, bathroom, guest room, living room, dining room, anywhere. I think it's really good to just have them. And so I'll always buy like 2 boxes when I go for my grocery shop or whatever. And I was like, I'm just fed up of doing that. I don't know why they sellotape the side of them boxes though, that was a bit silly. But rather than me doing it, because I had just ran out of my other box, and I was like, actually, you get 12 of these little boxes, so all I literally do is rip them open, and then you've got your little box, and then all you simply do is just sit your little cover on it. So when you've got that in your guest bedroom, this one is the whitewash one. I'll leave this one linked below as well. Literally just sit like that and people can just come along and grab their tissues. I just think it's great. I remember seeing it, I can't even remember whose, there was an interior design had popped it on their YouTube, and I was like, why have I not got tissues everywhere in my house? And so what I'm going to do is, in my like cupboard that I've got upstairs, where I've got like my spare bathroom supplies, I bought 2 boxes of them actually, because it was like, I think it was like £10 for all of them. And I just think just to have them around, and then the little covers, you just keep them. I got the gold one from America, I've got this one as well now. This one might be nice in my office, you know, with the darker vibes. But I'll see, I'll play around with them. But yeah, that was just a little bit of a haul of some of the bits that I bought. I have actually been thinking I'm going to go upstairs and do some paneling. What do we think? In the guest bedroom, just to get the ball rolling with that. I can't do it all because I'm still waiting on the electrician to come. And I can't do it all until I've done the desk and stuff, because it's going to sort of go around that space. But I was thinking actually I could go up and just do some of the bits that I can do, because that would just really help me when it comes to when all the stuff's done. Then I can finish off the paneling and I'll already be a little bit ahead. So I'm thinking about that. So I could show you how I'm paneling in that room if you are looking for a different way to panel. And even these, you don't even have to have a cover. So if you know, like, if you just wanted them like that, they come in all different ones. So these ones that I got linked below, I just, obviously in my house, I don't have a lot of colour. I like things to be really simple, so for me, I feel like I'm procrastinating because now I said I'm going to go and do some paneling, and I'm like, wanted just a cozy Sunday. But equally, I'm like, if I feel like I can achieve a little something, that'll probably make me feel a bit better. So yes, I'm gonna go. Right, I am moving. We're going to do stuff. We're going to achieve stuff. That's what we're going to be doing. Oh, it's the first part I hate because I've not been paneling for quite a few weeks, and then obviously I was sanding the beam, so it's about where everything is. But let me show you what we're saying, keep it rustic, don't lose its charm. So the bits that I'm thinking is I can't go too far in here because obviously I'll be doing the desk and stuff, and the desk needs to butt right up against the wall, so I'll need to sort of put the paneling around it. But I'm thinking do down here, get that bit done, because then I can get the radiator on. I could do all up the side here, all along the top, get all that done. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just even if I get a little bit done today, that will be worth it. I think I'm going to have to push this back up here because I'm going to need space to cut and stuff. But also I've bought a picture light for here, which I'm excited about, because then I'll have a picture, and then I think I might put like a picture that'll go over the paneling. I do like that look, so we'll see what that turns out like. But this is what we're working with. And then I do need to put the trim in all of these bits as well. But I can't, I guess I could do this bit here, this bit. I can't go any further over until the wardrobe's like fully secured to the wall and stuff, just to make sure it all looks perfect. But I'm going to work with what I've got. Look how good the beam looks like. Like this is where you'll be lying in bed and you'll just see all the rustic vibes. Ah, I love it. And I'm going to listen to Ramit say to, even though I am a single Pringle, this is really good for money tips. So I'm just going to get a podcast on. So managed to get quite a bit done. So I got all up here done, I got the trim in, I got the trim in here, I got all this bit done. I've not managed to put in a trim in there yet, and then all this bit. So, and I've gone right over to the bottom and to there. Then I'm going to probably do a line down round about there. I'll mark out to where the desk is going to go. That's where I'll have this part of the end of the paneling, and then I'll start putting the trim in there. And then I'll leave this one until the shelves are in. Everything's fitted so that I know where I put it up. It'll be around the shelves and it'll all look custom. So that's where we're at. I'm leaving it there today. Still got all the trim to go up on them ones, but that's relatively easy, that part, to be honest. So yeah, I am really pleased, considering I wasn't going to be doing any of this today. So I made it. Here is the paper that I've been saying that I'm going to consider for behind the shelf. The TV and stuff will be on this wall. Yes, I don't know, I'll have a little play around. I'll wait until I've painted all the wall and see if it goes. But with that light that I was talking about downstairs, like, can you see like the texture in it? I think that'll just shine a light up on that. The light will be up there, so it'll just be pointing up there. So whatever textured wallpaper that I go for, I think in the evening, it'll just give it like a nice effect on there, and then I'll have lights on the shelves and the wardrobe doors and all that good stuff. I'm pleased with how it's turning out. Hi, yes, I am back in my house coat, dressing gown, whatever you call it. but if you don't call it anything other than house coat, then I'm afraid. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to sit and edit my next YouTube video that I've got to go up on Wednesday. And I had a message from my friend earlier on today to say HomeSense isn't really HomeSensing at the minute. And I was, because if I was to go all the way, I was like, it's about half an hour from me. And I was like, there's nothing else around there that I would want to go to. So I'm like, what do I do? And then I've just been watching Dion's vlog, and she said the same thing. She's like, she's just been to HomeSense and it wasn't very good. So I'm like, maybe I just hold off. Still got loads of stuff to go out and about and get tomorrow. Need to go to B&Q next and all that sort of good stuff. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. I just don't know whether to go all the way to HomeSense if it's just going to be rubbish and I'm not going to get anything that I want. But I'm thinking I might have a good look around next tomorrow, because I can then have a look for any other little bits for the guest room. I'm really pleased with what I got done today. I feel like that was definitely, I feel like I've achieved something. I have still got a stack of tissues all over the floor, so all them boxes, so I still need to sort all that stuff out, but at least I got that bit done. That makes me happy. It's 5:30 now, so I've just had a little bit of food, and I'm going to just get into a bit of an editing space so that I just stuck into this for the next couple of hours. Then I probably will, yeah, I'll just chill, watch some TV, and then we'll go up and we'll spend the day tomorrow together as well. So like I say, on a Sunday I have my vlog that goes up. I just don't know what I did to be so lucky to have the little community that I have on my Homebody Besties. Like, I was just going through the comments and somebody was like, I'm a Homebody Bestie from Rome, and somebody else was like, I'm a Homebody Bestie from Australia. Someone else was like, I'm from Jersey Shore, I'm from New York, I'm from Texas. I was just like, just film these little videos in my house, and I guess sometimes you don't think about what then happens when you post it. And then even people tagging me in on other socials of them sitting watching it in their stories and stuff. I was like, oh my god. It just makes me so happy. So thank you so much. Like, honestly, it warms my heart as I sit and go through it all. I just don't know what I did to deserve you. You are the best. So thank you very much. But anyway, I'm gonna get editing. Good morning. How are you all? It's the next day. I'm up, I've just showered. I'm gonna head to, oh my god, that's so bright. I feel like my eyes are I was like that then, vampire. I'm gonna head to get some. I'm gonna go to B&Q first, then we'll figure it out from there. I'm also thinking about a curry tonight. I don't know what brought it on, but I've just been thinking I've not had a curry for so long, so I think I may have to get myself one. So let's go to B&Q, let's see what we've got. I have my little nano studio bag to put you in because I need space for you. Let's go. She looks so cute. Hi, can I have a large pumpkin spice latte, please?
Yeah.
And that's it, no cream on top, thank you. Let's go. So we got the goods, we got the paint. I decided to go for the premium, the one for the walls and ceilings. I was talking to the guy because they do a dead flat one, and I was asking him about that, and he was saying that this premium one, he said both of them are really good, but he said the premium one's obviously more durable in terms of being able to wipe down and stuff, and because it's a guest bedroom space. But he said it's proper matte, really good quality. He said it comes with an inbuilt primer as well, so that'll be really good. So yeah, we'll see how we go on with that. I think when I get home I'll put a little bit on for you so that you can, because obviously I put the dropped cloth sample on from Fire and Ball, so I'll put this one beside it and we'll get a feel for the colour, because there will be a colour difference. It's not going to be exact, so let's see how close the colour match is. But I made up with it. It was £52 for the 5 litre for Fire and Ball. It was over £100 for 5 litres, so let's see. I mean, I probably should have got a sample of this first, but I'm trusting it. I'm trusting that it's not going to be too different to the actual colour. A couple of shades maybe, but if it's too different then I need to go back to the drawing board, and I probably just wasted some money, but I'm sure it'll be all fine. I'm going to head to Next now. I want to have a look for the wall lights for my guest room, which if they've got the Hector ones and they've got them in stock, I am going to get them. I have drank my coffee. I go for a pumpkin spice latte. Oh my god, it is heaven in a cup. So yeah, I'm going to go there. And then I said, I think I'm going to nip to Tesco because I just want to get some stuff for a curry. I don't know what it is. I can make a lot of food from scratch. I can't make curry from scratch, so I'll have to get something to pull it all together because I can't do that. But yeah, a curry with some naan bread. I think that's what I'll have tonight. But yeah, I'm really made up that I got that. The guy was dead nice. Because sometimes I think, not necessarily there, but sometimes you'll go into places and it feels like I don't like having to ask people for help. I'm just that type of character. But anyway, I'm going to go to Next. And if the music's not blasting, I'll show you around. If the music's blasting, I can't. But let's see. Let's see what you've got. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. That's quite cute. I think it's still even too big though. They actually do small Hectors now. So this is one I've got. How cute is that? Oh my god. Have it in here. I've got this one, which is rechargeable. I don't know if that's too modern for me. What do we think? I think I really like them. What do we think? They've got them in, they're only 45. I think let's try them. And if I don't like them, I can bring them back. So, I picked up the lamps. I decided that because I know I said are they a little bit too modern, and I think that's what I like to do. I like to mix the old with new, so I don't want it to feel too old. So I thought let me grab hold of them and see. So we'll take them home, we'll have a good feel for what they're like. So yeah, let's go and see what they look like at home. I'll open them for you and give you a good. But they come with like a 5-year, it says a minimum of like 5 years, but that's if you use them for 10 hours a day. They'll last 5 years. And I was like, I'm lucky if I'll use them for 2 hours a month. You know, like, cause it's just for guests when they come round. So I should, fingers crossed, get a lot of life out of them. But yeah, let me get them home. I'm back, I've just put the fire on. It is so cold, my hands are numb. So I thought I want it to be frying. So this fire will be kicking off in a minute, so if you hear it crackling, apologies. But I thought I would show you these to see how they actually are. So these were a fraction of the price of some that you see on some other sites. So I was made up about that. So it comes in a few different, oh! Don't want to be breaking it. Comes in a few different pieces. I'm guessing this is to give the illusion of like a light bulb through the amber part. I'm guessing that's what that's for. Yeah, I hope I'm doing this right. I'm not looking at instructions. Yeah, I think that's it. And then you just screw that. Oh god, there we go. And then, yeah, so it's like to give it the illusion of like a proper bulb in it because the light's just at the top. How nice is that? I think that'll look perfect in that room with the colour on the wall, with the panelling. I love like the way that we can get wall lights now and they don't have to be hardwired. So good. So I'll give them a good charge, and once the room's all painted I will get them up. But yeah, these are from Next, £45. The prices of some of the other ones that I was seeing online was like double the price. So when I wasn't expecting this to be so big, so when I went in there and seen it in person and actually I've seen, I was like, is it too modern, is it not? But I kind of like the mix of both, so I'm actually super excited to get this up. I think that was a great find. So I'm gonna put them in the box, but yeah, that's what it'll look like on the day. And then you've just got the little switch on it there, so when the guests are in, they can just, if they're just, you know, as they're getting in bed or whatever, they can just have it on a little reading light. I adore that. So I got 2 of them for beside the beds. I need to pick out a bed because I've got the lights, I've got the TV, I've got the wall light for the picture light, I've got the spotlight. I probably need to get a couple more for under the shelf. But other than that, the room, in terms of what I've got, I've also just reached out to my joiner to say, can he come? I can normally put the skirting boards and stuff down, but I just kind of think if I just get someone to come and do it, it saves me having to think. So we'll see what he comes back to me with. But let's go upstairs and we'll have a little paint to see what the colour's like of the colour match that I got. So I've got my paint. We'll give it a good This is what the colour looks like. I don't know if that's going to come across on camera, but it looks nice. It's all freshly mixed. So let me pop this on and we'll see what we get. That does not look like that, does it? Obviously it needs to dry, so I need to remember that. And I'm also mindful that, obviously the lighting and stuff, but let me do the other bit because I had done a square there, so I'll do the one below it and paint that and we'll see. But that, I don't know, it's giving pinky vibes. It's definitely not the same, but I'm mindful that it does need to dry, so I'm going to trust that. I also know that it's never going to be perfect. I just don't know if that's giving a little bit more pinky, but equally, like I say, once it dries, it might darken up a little bit. Let me show you the other side to see if that has. This is also probably not the best area because it's not lit very well, but you can definitely see the difference between this one and this one. So let's let it dry out and we'll come back and we'll see. Fingers crossed, pray for me. So while that dries, I've just had another delivery. I need to stop spending money, and this isn't actually house related. So I've got a MacBook Pro and I had seen on Etsy that they had some covers for them, and I thought, you know what, I want to try that just because I'm a little bit worried that this will all get scratched up and stuff. So I went on Etsy and this was literally, wasn't expensive at all. It was about, I think about £20. And I thought, well, let me have a little look. And all you have to do is get your product number from under your MacBook and then put it in. And I decided to go for a brown leather because that will go in keeping with my house. I feel like everything needs to link to your interiors, doesn't it? I've even got an AirPod case exactly like that. How pretty is that? And then you get a little part from the bottom that's just clear, just to protect the bottom part as well. But I was like, that is so cool. And so if you're looking for a gift for someone, that could be the perfect little gift. Let me just make sure that I've put in my right code and picked the right cover. So that bottom part fits nicely. But if you put the bottom part in, I can't get to any of my ports. And that's not very good. Okay, well. So don't know. Oh, but the top definitely goes. Ah. Oh my god, how nice is that? That is very Sheldon. I don't know what's going on with the bottom part, if I'm honest. Because it fits. But if you put it on... No, I reckon I've definitely put something in wrong. Because that bottom part doesn't go in, but the top does. So maybe it's me, but the bit that I was bothered by was this top bit anyway. But how nice is that? Oh my god. Ah. So when it's sitting like on my sides, it would just be nice brown leather. Yes, I am made up with that. How I go with it, but yeah, I don't know if I've done something wrong. Or I did. I put it on the wrong way. So it does fit. I was like, why is the ports not, why is it covering the ports? But obviously, I had it on the wrong way, so it fits perfect. But yeah, you can either have it with or without the bottom. Obviously the bottom will help protect it. I just am here for this. I'm here for the leather. It's 20 quid, I guess. I think it was 110% I would buy it again. But I'll keep you posted on the quality of the edge, because obviously I use this most days, so I just want to make sure that it's great. But up to now, the look wise, I think you can get it in different colours as well, and they definitely do loads on it. So I'll leave this one linked below, and you can get it for different MacBooks and all that good stuff. But if you're looking for a gift for someone, I mean, if someone got me that as a gift, I would be over the moon, because hello. And look how chic. I just want to be one of them people that walks into a coffee shop and is just like, yeah, I'm here for business, so. But, oh, look at it beside my cushion. So then when I'm sitting here and you see it in the background, you'll be like, oh, who is he? Pray for me about this paint, guys. So you can see it's definitely a different colour. Because this here is the Fahrenball one. This here is the Valspar one. Now I don't mind it being a bit darker, if I'm honest, because the ceilings are so tall, I feel like it'll give it something. But I want to do quite a, I know it's not fully dry yet, but it's mostly dry. So I want to do, like, you can see the difference here. Like, that's such a difference, isn't it? I'm going to give this another coat, because I don't mind it being darker. But I guess if it's supposed to be a colour match, like, yeah, I'm not mad at the colour, but just be really mindful if you are going to get something like that's looking at it in that light. This light here is probably a better light to look at it, because the light's shining here. Look at that. This one doesn't look as bad as that one. I mean, it still looks, you can definitely tell the difference. But I'm going to trust that if I do another coat, because I don't mind the dark, I don't mind the actual colour, if I'm honest. It's just a little bit disappointing for people that would want it to match perfectly. That, to me, just does not resemble the same colour one bit. So that's a little bit disappointing. So this is what it's shown like just now. I definitely think it's a couple of shades darker. I'm not mad at the colour, so I'm quite happy that it is like that, but I would just say to you, just one for you to be mindful of, if you are doing it, be mindful that your shades will be a little bit different. This side, it just looks chaos, just, I think the lighting over here is not helping, but yeah, this is what it looks like. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I think I'll definitely give it a coat, see how I'm feeling. I've already got the paint anyway, so I might as well give it a coat, make sure that I'm happy with it, and then take it from there. And then if worse comes to worse and I'm not, I will just get the drop cloth from Fahrenball delivered. So that didn't work out as planned, but I'm not mad at it. Like, I actually really like the colour, so I think you're wanting a colour match. I don't know if I would class it as a colour match, but if you don't mind that colour, then if you just go and ask for the drop cloth colour match, and it will come out with that. But once I paint the room and stuff, I'll show you it all. I actually like the richness and the darkness of the colour, so I'm excited for it. I've got the fire on again, it is so cold. So I've just had the electrician come round, because I need to nip out tomorrow, so I've given him a key. I trust him, he's one of my friends, so we're all good, but I've given him a key. He's going to come tomorrow to do the sockets in the guest room. So that means that I can spend a chunk of the weekend sorting out the bits and bobs now, so that makes me happy. I think he's quite a handyman, so I'm going to ask him, can I almost book him for a couple of hours just to help me, like, put the wardrobe to the wall, you know, like, just do some of the bits and bobs. I should have said to him then, actually, I didn't even think. But yeah, I'm doing that. I'm sat watching some Dave Ramsey. If you want some tips on finances and stuff, I know I said before, when I was doing it, I was listening to Ramit. I love listening to finance podcasts, especially when I'm trying to be in a better frame of mind. And I know it might not come across like I'm buying all this stuff. I'm buying all that stuff because I've got something to do. Like, that will slow down a lot. I know I need to be better, so I'm trying to get myself into a frame of mind. I'm sorry if you can hear the fire crack. But yeah, I'm trying to get myself into a better frame of mind and just be more sensible and be more intentional and put myself back into a bit more of a budget space. So I've got a certain amount of money that I can spend on whatever it is that I need for the month, etc. Or when I'm doing like the part of renovation, I've got a certain amount that I can spend that month, rather than me just going, ugh. And yeah, sometimes I'm doing that. But when I was saving for my house finance YouTube video, going back when I was saving and I got myself into that great space, so I really want to just make sure that I bring that back and I'm focusing, because sometimes, especially when it comes to interiors, I get so excited, so sometimes I run away with myself, and I need to make sure that I don't, because try not, I know sometimes it is really difficult, but try not to compare yourself to other people, because we're all moving, we're all going through this together. I'm just dead excited for that room to be done. I also have a guy who did the carpet on my stairs and the carpet in my bedroom. So I dropped him a wee message just to say, could he come out? I did say to him it'll probably be a month or two by the time I'm ready to even do it. But I know as we get closer to Christmas, he'll start to become more booked up. So I thought, if I message him now, at least I can get booked in for a particular date, maybe at the end of like November, or if I can get it done sooner, great. But he said he'll let me know when he's over this way and we'll get sorted. He is so good, so good. He doesn't have a shop or anything, it just comes around and he's got his samples, and the prices that I got from him were like half the prices what I was getting quoted in some shops and stuff. It was wild. So yeah, like, I feel like I get into a little thriving mode when I'm doing a space, especially when it starts getting to this stage. The stage before this I struggle with, because it's like plan, whereas I'm getting to the point when I'm going to be able to start to decorate. Now I'm sort of in building mode, but there's not much more I'm relying on tradesmen for, because once the electrician's done, I can then start to move forward. And I also need to find a ceiling light, so if you've got any ideas on some sort of a chandelier for in there. I don't want it to come down too far because I'm mindful the TV is high, so I do not want to block people's view to the TV. I'm going to finish this video here. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Honestly, the thumbs up and subscribing really helps my little channel. I honestly appreciate it. Every single time I see my subscriber count go up by one, it gives me a little thrill. But thank you so much for being amazing. Like I say, if you did like it, give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in my next video.